choose this leg amalgamation right here as my new wife. Sorry, Mary, move over. Me and one of the locals are getting together and we're running away. Welcome back, everybody, to Silent Hill. Folks, it's no longer October, but we are still spooky here on Lime Time. Of course, you know things in Silent Hill could never be anything but. In the last episode, we met a new friend. We met a couple new friends, actually. And in this episode, I'm sure we're going to bond together, enjoy some activities. James looks like he is really in the friend making mood. There is no fire escape outside the door. Well, the fire escape key was a lie, and I'm a little bit betrayed. They knocked it down, they built the building next door. That seems kind of likely, or maybe none of this was built and just sprang forth fully formed from Pyramid Head's supple bosom. We may never know. But it's convenient for us, because we can just fucking trespass into other buildings easily. Wait, that building had a fire escape. You guys saw that, right? Why the hell is this building get to be up to fire code? Damn it, I bought my apartment in the wrong side of Silent Hill. I was in the bad end. No wonder all the pyramid heads and monsters were there. That was the fucking shitty side of town. Now we're about to be bougie. Let's see what bougie Silent Hill living is like. Oh, toilet filled with blood and diarrhea. Will you take something out of the bloody diarrhea toilet? Well, James, you're a sane person. If I tell you yes, if I tell you to jump off this bridge, will you do it? I'm gonna pull an Eddie. Oh boy. Those sounds were fucking delicious. James, oh, it's a wallet? Good. You deserve a thorough reward for your efforts. Okay, we've got some kind of code. It miraculously wasn't harmed by the toxic sludge that it had been steeped in for perhaps weeks on end. Convenient for us and our aptitude for puzzles. Let me just take this opportunity to once again just pose an open question. It doesn't have to be answered. It probably won't be for some time, concretely. But that question is, what the fuck is wrong with James? We may never know, but at the very least, his propensity for absolutely batshit shenanigans will allow us to rob this man's apartment. So let's go for it. Oh fuck, I have to actually do this and I already forgot the code. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, I am unhealthy. Alright, well, yeah, take the vitamins. There we go. We're doing good now. We're feeling virile as all heck. Where is the wallet? Is it in memo, I guess? Okay. I'm relearning this game, like I said, or maybe I didn't say that. I think that was in the 10 minutes I was wandering around before I figured out where to go. Yeah, this is actually quite some time after I filmed the last few episodes of Silent Hill for Spooptober. It is a crisp November night now. It's actually snowing outside as we speak, and I feel a little bit betrayed. So without further ado, wallet and toilet bowl. What fucking arcane wisdom could such an arcane tome have to offer? Let's find out. 5, 18, 19, 8. 5, 18, 19, 8. That's not too bad. I don't need to write that down, I say. Moments before disaster. Whew, let's see how that prophecy plays out. Shall we? Shall we, folks? 5. And then it was right towards 18, right? So I should actually go left to 5. Okay, let's not look like total fools. 5, and then right over to 18, then left to 19, then right over to 8. Please click. Yes! We have successfully committed burglary, and we got some bullets. And some... Okay, that's a lot of bullets. That's actually worth it. Thank you for stocking up on ammunition when Obama was elected president, lest he take your guns, which... You know what, I guess in this universe he must have. There is not a gun here. Though it was just in a shopping cart in that other apartment, so, you know... Who can say, really? Alright, I don't have a map of this area. Oh, fuck. So I'm relying purely on my own sense of direction. Is this a map taped to the fridge? Please tell me there's a map somewhere very close by, because I will get lost very quickly if I don't have some sort of better guidance. Oh boy. Okay, this isn't good. We did get into a new building though. That does make sense that the map doesn't work anymore. Also, what is this? Oh, God, a Kiriyama Oka soundtrack once again. Nothing is happening. I'm in an empty, abandoned room. There's no ghosts, no monsters, no threat whatsoever. If anything, I'm the bad guy. I'm just stealing stuff, and I'm still I am a scare. Oh, there's my reasons for scaring. That and the shaky camera movements. Ooh. Ooh. Die! Die, vagrant! Ugh. Stab him right in the booty. Come on, James, get him. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, he's not hurting anybody over there. Maybe he is, but that's not my problem. Anybody over there can fend for themselves. I'm over here, where things are good. The economy's never been better. James is on his way to meet his wife, renew their vows, maybe do a second honeymoon. Eddie will be the best man, and we'll get an MRI at the end and find out from a doctor that none of these monsters were real. It was all the result of some bad sushi and a horrible misunderstanding. We've actually murdered several innocent townsfolk at this point. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect. Certainly not James. James is... well, he's something. Alright, so is this the door that leads me back into where I just came from? Or... no, this is the door that leads to the steps, but I don't think I'm ready for that just yet. That's a lot of commitment. Whole other floors. I gotta make sure I've fully completed this one, because I do not have a map to keep track of where I have and haven't been. That room looks healthy. Moving on. There's a note on this one. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with house key. Wow, I have a lisp now. Barcelona. I left the house key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor store case. Sorry, monster time. I know. We'll finish the note in a second. I learned my lesson from before, even though I've taken damage anyway, because I'm just not that good at gaming, but let it be known that there was an effort made. I tried my very best. Alright. Note on the door. I'll be back as soon... oh yeah, he's in the room near the first floor staircase. So we're going down rather than up. Watch the place while I'm gone. Well, they did a good job. The note's still on the door. Presumably they haven't even been here. Oh. Pose for the camera, everyone. Alright, show me the dynamite. Ooh, yes, energy legs. Very good, very good. Give the camera some flair. I want to feel your energy, your poise, your grace. Honestly, the history of Silent Hill and interpretive dance can not be undersold. Or oversold. It can be undersold. If anybody here has seen the Silent Hill movie and seen the way that any of the monsters were portrayed, the lying figures at the beginning doing their twisting, vomiting, gruesome act of terror, or the infamous scene with all the nurses in a room as they're shimmying and shaking and what's-her-face has to get by him. Overall, movie, not the world's most excellent. Not even really that great of an interpretation of Silent Hill, but the way those monsters were done was actually quite chilling. It really stuck with you, and it was as a result of the fact that none of them were CG. They were all just 100% real things, played by interpretive dancers, because the idea was that, you know, an interpretive dancer can move and contort their bodies in strange and unique ways that an average person wouldn't really be capable of, and they'd be able to create that scary, chilling effect, and lo and behold, that was the case. Really, really, really bad. Wow, it sucked. You know, from a perspective of things being scary. Speaking of that, why am I hearing a tricycle? Is that the bug making the tricycle noise, or is fucking It Clown sitting around with a balloon somewhere just waiting for me? Is this the fucking Shining? Why is everything red? Oh, Silent Hill, you spook. You spooky. You 3 spooky 5 me. Alright, let's loot some more individuals' homes while we're at it. Literally everything has already been ransacked, seemingly, but lock is broken. I don't care about the lock. I want the save point. Come on. Get at me. I wonder how much time it's going to show. How long have I been wandering before I actually started this episode? Oh, not that long. Only like 20 minutes or so. Whew. It certainly took me a while to find my bearings in that whole apartment building before restarting this. But it's alright. It's alright, you know. It's part of the ambiance. It's part of the Silent Hill experience. I didn't share it with y'all. That's going to be Lime DLC. So... Ow! Are you kidding me? What? It's hurting me? It's stuck on my leg? What am I kicking? Can I just kick anything? Ugh. Is there something in this spot? Oh, my controller is vibrating like mad too. Am I about to die again? This is literally my last health item, so... Oh no, I have 2. Whew, thank God. Why not use them both? It still doesn't even bring me to green. At least we have a little buffer now for the long, long time that is gonna last. Hint, it won't be that long. Is there really not a map in here? It's gonna be so bad to have to do this without one. And I'm sure I've already missed it, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta blaze trails, go off into the great beyond, like Daniel Boone. You gotta rob some people's property, didn't belong to you, take their land, deliver a couple smallpox blankets along the way, and marry a young, beautiful native lady. I'm going to choose this leg amalgamation right here as my new wife. Sorry, Mary, move over. Me and one of the locals are getting together and we're running away. It's love at first... Well, I don't want to say sight, because this thing does not appear to have eyes, but it's love at first creepy gyration. I'll say that. It's confusing because sometimes the camera turns around and I'm like, not, you know, in the know on how to control it. Did that thing just roar at me? Ma'am, you don't have a mouth. And I shudder to think of what other orifice those sounds might be coming out of. But I would really prefer not to have to get those questions answered. So if you would just kindly die and donate those stockings to a needy Tran in your area who can put them to much less creepy use. Or maybe more creepy use if that's what you're into. Hey. Okay. Here's a room. I think I've been to this room. This room looks very familiar. So at least I have some basic sense of object recognition. Now, I want to go in the opposite direction of where the door that's different is. That's right there. So I'm going to go this way now, I guess. And hopefully something will happen, and if it doesn't, I'll go the other way. Okay, cool. Is it exciting hearing me talk out my Sherlockian plans, my depth of genius that I'm applying to these intense gaming puzzles, including straight hallway with doors. Stuffed animal. Probably belonged to the kid that used to live here. Just assuming a kid lived here because you saw a stuffed animal? What? Or did you know the guy? Because, I mean, I'm no kid. I got some stuffed animals. You got something to say about it, James? You got a problem? We're going to have to settle this with some fisticuffs. I don't like that there's loading happening.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
Well, I got another coin. Uh, wow. So that was a scene. Oh, I can't use the knife. Oh, good. I didn't. Uh, didn't mean to do that. The blade is stained with something red. Why is that? What was Angela doing here? I don't know, but such a stark difference from this in the scene from before, where we talked to her in the cemetery, and she just seemed like a kind of a weird girl, but you know, had a very childlike tone to her and everything. Not so childlike this time. We went through like 6 different personalities there, but especially when we first entered the room, she was clearly in a very, very different state of mind when we met her in the first time. You know, I can leave a lot of that up to your own interpretation, but very clearly had some dark thoughts on her mind. James pointed out as much. And, yeah, I mean, clearly she's been through some stuff in the past, you know, the way she freaked out when James, you know, reached out to grab the knife from her, and, you know, even thought to, like, approach her, really set her off and got her to talking about how she'd been bad. Why is that? Maybe we'll learn more. Maybe we'll be left to connect the dots. Either way, it's clearly not very good. And clearly she's aged a little bit more than she let on at first, whether that's in literal years or in, just her experience. But there were definitely some points where a very adult sounding, almost sultry and taunting voice came out in that dialogue. So, very complex character. On the other hand, we have James here, who is just as bland and flat and acting like everything is hunky-dory as ever, with the exception of one moment where Angela suggests that he might be like her, that he might have some mental baggage and, some insecurity and past darkness of his own, which he kind of takes offense to. So, is that the most, damning verdict of all on whether or not James is everything's okay in James Land? I don't know. I guess. I mean, it's pretty clear, right? Yeah, this is the protagonist of a Silent Hill game. All's probably not well in Jamestown, West Virginia. So exactly what's wrong? We'll have to wait and find out. I think this is a good place to cut for now. With this image of James having to face himself in this giant mirror. You gonna do some self-reflection, James? Think about what you've done, experienced, felt about yourself. I don't know. You want to bash yourself in the head with a stick? Sometimes I do too, James. It's fine. We're not so unlike you and I, but please don't take offense when I say that, because I mostly mean it in the sense that we're both beautiful and sexy and suave.